Hello, this is going to be an interview with H.P. Lovecraft using his deck. I didn't know he created Chithulu. Did not know this. Okay, so born August 20th, 1890. Where's my paper? So H.P. Lovecraft. Tell me about your family life. Tell me about your friendships. Tell me about your personal goals. I did not know he invented Chithulu. Tell me about your work and education. Tell me about your romantic relationships. Ooh, well, that jumped out. Tell me about, or what advice would you give to us? Okay. H.P. Lovecraft. Family life. The magician. Interesting. So magic, manifesting, alchemy, science. What did that just say about him? Howard Phillips Lovecraft was an American writer of weird science, fantasy, horror, and fiction. Best known for his creation of Chithulu. So weird. I did not know this. Okay. The magician. Magnetism. Self-confidence, spark, concentration, power, divine energy behind his ideas. This is about his family life. The will, consciousness, control, shaping the material world, inventiveness, self-realization, moving ideas into action, elusive, miracles, and magic. H.P. Lovecraft. His family life. Can I have a clarifier? H.P. Lovecraft, his family life. Go here. The elk and the ash. Strength. And ash is, I believe, mastery. Let me find my tree book. Mastery. So becoming a master magician because he was supported within the home. Elk. And if I'm not mistaken, is elk the male deer? Yeah, because they have antlers. Only males have antlers, right? H.P. Lovecraft, home life, the magician, and strength. Look at that. I will have to Google that. Okay. Number 2, tell me about your friendships. Queen of Wands. So could have had a significant fire sign female friend, or just a confident female friend, or a confident female model. Could have something to do with Russia. A woman who wears many hats. Tell me about your friendships. Queen of Wands. Three of Pentacles, working together in a creative sense, a uniting sense. Felt deeply for, so she might have been an artist. Tell me about your friendships. Queen of Wands with the Three of Pentacles, H.P. Lovecraft. Tell me about your friendships. Nutty Fool. Iced tea for morons. I don't know how that applies. I want to know what this is. Plague Mask. Raven Skull. A raven skull. Okay. Or a crow skull. Raven skull. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. A fool. Maybe a gay friend who was an artist. Friendships. Who was hot and cold. Maybe hot as in confident, but cold could have come from Russia. Tell me about your personal goals. Seven of Cups. So lots of them, lots of goals, lots of possibilities, lots of manifesting, lots of traveling, lots of journeying. Too many of them where committing to them became an issue. Not that they didn't get done. A lot more would have gotten done had he devoted or focused on one at a time. H.P. Lovecraft, your personal goals. Go here. Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands. The pressed one. So pressed for time, pressed to make time for the goals. But 7 and 7 is news. News about what? News about what? As far as his personal goals. Accountability. Strength. What you got here? Strength. The elk and the ash, the lion. Hisabi. Accountability. H.P. Lovecraft. Personal goals. H.P. Lovecraft, your personal goals. Wonder. Whole wheat bread. No fuss, just crust. It's no wonder you're still hungry. Empty. Like empty calories. Panini. So trying to make bread, taking bread, and turning it into a panini. Now I have Italy. Trying to stay away from harmful things also. Okay. H.P. Lovecraft, your work and education. Four of Swords. So, choices is one. Okay, I'm reading his Wikipedia, which I probably shouldn't, but I kind of want to see. So, what am I asking about? Your work and education. It's a matter of staying secluded, being in solitude, to work out all the thoughts that he's thinking for major things. Writing, science, magic. Writing, science, magic, work and education. Oh, goodness gracious. Wait a minute. Who's this? Who's this? Okay. Four of Swords. Tell me about the Four of Swords. H.P. Lovecraft. Eight of Swords. So I don't know if this is 12, 10, 2, ruin, choice, truce. Okay, so after seeing what his father been through, and I don't know if he had somebody else institutionalized, hospitalized, or in prison, I think he made a choice to withdraw. H.P. Lovecraft. Your work and education, or from people's choices around him, he found his niche. He found his purpose. Work and education, work and education, work and education, work and education. Servage. 12, I don't know what that means. What's this word mean? Servage is Sweden, a country in Europe. Servage means Sweden? Servage is a Swedish word for Sweden. Okay. Why is Sweden called Servage? The name Sweden comes from the warlike Sevilla tribe that became powerful around 500 AD. Swedes call their land Servage, which means land of Sevilla. Became known as Vikings. Okay. So on Viking, this also means excessive sparingness in the expenditure of money, mean dishonesty or trickery, excessive talkativeness. excessive talkativeness. A couple meanings for this word. So I'm getting like a Viking going out on his own so he does not end up with mental health issues and being committed into a place, work and education. So he took that seriously because he did not want to end up like those around him, but those around him just ended up that way to pave his path. Okay, H.P. Lovecraft, romantic relationships. The Hermit. I mean, he was close to Virgo, August 20th, but the Hermit. So again, secluded, probably very private. Love. Wife? I saw something about a wife. Sonia Green. There seem to have been 3 women in Lovecraft's life. Poetess Winifred Jackson, his wife Sonia Half-Green, and the beautiful Helen Sully, who, after corresponding with Lovecraft for years, came to visit him in Providence. Okay. So, couple of women, huh? Lovecraft. Tell me about the Hermit. Seven of Wands. As much as he tried to block it and avoid it, love doesn't let you do that. So he tried to remain distant, he tried to remain elusive, he tried to remain aloof, he tried to focus. He didn't want to get swept away by love because he wanted to focus on his craft because he saw what his family went through. What's this about? Are we back in Italy again? The Panini, Italy. What is this? Notre Dame, Paris, sorry. Notre Dame. Why am I getting the Hunchback of Notre Dame? So maybe somebody Irish? Was that Sonia Green? Let's see. She was a fiction writer, amateur publisher, businesswoman, and milliner. Oh, look at that. Born in Russia. Born in Russia. March 16th. So close to an Aries, but not quite an Aries. It's Ireland. Now tell me about his other women. Well, that says Ukraine. The other one said Russia. Okay. Born in Ichnia, Russian Empire, present day Ukraine. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see. H.P. Lovecraft. Who is Chitlu's wife? Good question. Idia, the mighty mother. But, that's funny, I just said this. But Lovecraft seemed to try and ignore women and sex entirely. Okay, let's go to the next one. So what advice, I just want to see Ireland. What connection does he have with Ireland? The hatred of H.P. Lovecraft, racist, anti-Irish bigot. This is about his romantic relationships. So maybe he fell in love with an Irish woman who did him wrong, and then he harbored a resentment. If the Irish had the right to independence, they would possess it. If they ever gain it, they will possess it until they lose it again. That's what he said about Irish. Was Lovecraft an Anglophile? Race is the most controversial aspect of Lovecraft's legacy. An Anglophile all his life, he expressed disdain and horror at non-Anglo-Saxon races, even if they were white-skinned. High among the subjects of his opprobrium were black people, German immigrants, and Irish Catholics. So he wrote about Ireland. It says a lot in his writing. Is he a pagan? Alright, let's do the last one. What advice would he give? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Complete and painful ending, rock bottom. I feel like he's saying I'm gonna go here. I feel like he's saying, well, let's see. What do you mean about the Ten of Swords? The High Priestess. Believe in your craft, work on your craft, master your craft, live your craft, eat your craft, do your craft until you and it have no separate meaning. Live and die for your craft. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Intuition, believe in yourself. Subconscious, believe in yourself. Inner voice, believe in yourself. And third eye, believe in yourself. Well, that might be him talking to me, but I'm asking for advice for everybody, so what advice would H.P. Lovecraft give? Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Proverbs 3:5-6. Advice from H.P. Lovecraft. So I am allowed to mix religion and occultism together. That's what he's saying to me. It all comes from God. Believe in yourself like God believes in you. Even if that means others don't. H.P. Lovecraft, what advice would you... Well, take them both. Take them both. Okay, you got Y with beetles. Binaural beats. Isochronic tones. Meditation. And... what is that? A molecule? Atom? What is that? Believe in you. Believe in you. Believe in you. Atom. Believe in you because God created you. Believe in you because you're supposed to, and you're supposed to be the one to believe in you so others believe in you. If you don't believe in you, why would they believe in you? What's that? Atom, Atomic Age, Chithlu, Mythos Horror. That's so funny. I wasn't so... maybe he's talking about this. Chaosism. Set to the backdrop of a post-World War III civilization, Atomic Age Chithlu offers background and tips for playing in this brave new world. Lovecraftian horror role-playing into the post-war golden age. Here you find background and history that led to the development of the 1950 worlds, along with new skills. Yeah, there's... I know what he's saying. Just be careful, because there could... do everything you can to be you, do you, live life to the fullest. Let me get one of these going out. I'm going to get one of those? Okay. Advice from H.P. Lovecraft. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Now is the time to make the proper changes and take risks and do things you never thought you could do before. Your soul must learn to become aware of its inner strength. Live the joyfulness your soul yearns for and engage in activities you have always wanted to try but were afraid you'd fail at. Your soul would not yearn for something that you could not accomplish. You have the strength and fortitude to be capable of greatness. Thank you.